We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica. Seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yes, sir. Right now, you're looking at your LCD. You're looking at a man. His name is Altamont Parro Campbell. Yes, I used to work with this man. The only thing I can say about the man is that he's corrupt. I can't say anything else about him. Before I'd work with him, I knew him as a crime fighter, former eradication police. But this man is the epitome of corruption, evil. I was the sole detective. Yes, I was the detective that was. I had submit some evidence, yes, against him and other detectives at Unsby, and he was put back in uniform, and then he was promoted and he was reinstated as a detective. The evidence that I had submitted against him was overwhelming. They could have charged him for corruption, but he was being protected. At the time, it was the PMP criminal organization that was in power. Yes, so, and I was marked for death by men like him. I'm not celebrating his demise, but that's how it is, all of us. Some all the way ago then. Everyone away. Some are dead before some. But anyway, this is not about any story about us. This is about the X6 case. Yes, he was the investigator in the X6 case. Most people do not know that the X6 case did not happen where it happened. We're going to do a separate video about that. So we just want to let them know that all the police officers were involved in the X6 case, right from the Prime Minister, Portia Simpson bodyguard, an ACP named Budo. I used to work in him at Huntsby too. More PMP than Michael Manley, corrupt to the core. So it was him, Budo, Parro Campbell, and Pachagia. All three police officers, detectives. They were the ones that cover up this case. Yes, so we'll give you a different story about that. So the death of Deputy Superintendent of Police, Parro Campbell, marks the end of the controversial chapter in the notorious X6 murder case, in which 17-year-old Kajil Mears was tragically killed. Campbell was one of 3 police officers implicated in allegedly covering up the case. The reason why we never mentioned it before is just because, normally we don't want, we wanted his family to mourn, and some of his colleagues too. We weren't mourning because Parro Campbell wasn't our friend. Yeah, Parro Campbell was one of the police officers, and one of their friends, contacted us and said it wasn't Parro Campbell and Aswell here that was trying to get me dismissed, although I didn't do anything, All I did was just resign. So what they did was to pretend like I didn't send in any leave or anything like that, and I owe the government leave. Wicked people them. Because I called them out to them face, yes, that they're thieves. At the time, Newton Amos was there. He never messed with me because I wanted with me, not only that I am fearless, but I just talk things that is the truth, so it hurt people. So they never mess with me. I was the kind of, although I was a constable, at Hunsby, I was trusted by detective sergeants all the way up to constable. They trusted me because they know the kind of person I was. So at the time they said that it was the change that they have seen in the running of the station, Hunsby and the division. They have never seen it in years. Because they were like, they can't believe that was one man that all of these criminal cops were afraid of. Yes, that was me. So I was marked for death by them because they did not like my style of policing. Because I don't like thieving police. Thieving police don't necessarily means you have to go out there and rob people. Thieving police means you're a criminal. You thief, and you sell the case, you help criminal and all of these. I don't like them kind of police. So because of that, they hated me and they wanted me dead. Bud Spencer, him dead. Parro Campbell, him dead. Oswald here. Yeah, Oswald here. I'm not going to say him lock up anybody for me. Any of my family member or anything like that. But to me, so that East Kingston. And we're not going to elaborate on that. You understand what I'm saying? That now have nothing to do with him policing. It just have to do with him crookedness. And the reason why Oswald here and I, we bump heads together, you know, at Hunsby, Oswald here. And I told him, Oswald here, Parro Campbell, and I'm talking from memory, Oswald here, Parro Campbell, Bud Spencer and George Williams. George Williams was inside in the crime chief office. That Oswald here was the crime chief. And Oswald here said to me, a detective constable, said, boy, boss, me say over there call me thief, you know. So me, what kind of thing that? Oh, you have to call me and me. And I say, anything I'm say behind him, I can't say it in front of you. So him say, you really call me thief? I say, of course you're a thief. And him, why do open him and all of them? And Bud Spencer about, if you call a crime chief thief, I say, shut up your mouth, you know. Because you a thief too, you know. Because Dodo send you and Pussy Eye, Gilroy. Got man to go be a rob man cook. So you can't talk to me, you know. You're a thief too. Him shut up. Because him know so when I talk, I true. And so then I outlined the things them here did with a guy named Big Leg from Back to. And eventually them killed Big Leg because Big Leg was the man who would have opened up the can of worms and all of them. Because these police officers at Hunsby, they were involved in the hijacking and robbing of trucks. The goods trucks them. So when you used to hear upon the news, or the goods trucks were being robbed and people being kidnapped, police were behind it. Yeah man, Parro Campbell, here, Bud Spencer and others. You understand? I cannot say he must be really involved, but the boy was insinuating that he go all the way to the top. The mastermind. Because he might tell me, say, boy, my kind of policing done with. Because every police at Hunsby eat food. Which was very disheartening. I was a detective constable. Can you believe that? You know, and the respect that the criminals them show me. Even another boy I know by the name of Warbus from Seaview Gardens. Warbus, when we were, it was because of us why Warbus have to run away to England, make money and come back. And him only police a friend, not me. Yeah, period. Warbus, I saw him one day at Hunsby and he might tell me, oh, he must have him boy. So I say, you can't say that about me. And him laugh and say, Mr. Porter, him call me. Mr. Porter, you know, say you're different. I just saw it go on them thing. Criminal, anytime criminal have secret fear, them this behind your back. You understand? So, moving on. Parro Campbell, him dead and gone. All of we are going to do one day. I just saw it go. But it's how you live your life. So, as we tell us, he was one of the 3 police officers implicated in allegedly cover up the case, which led to businessman Patrick Powell walking free after a high-profile trial filled with twists, discrepancies and allegations of corruption. DSP Parro Campbell involvement in this case had long been a subject of scrutiny. It is alleged that he, along with other senior officers, played a major role in obstructing justice, allowing Powell to evade immediate accountability for the killing of Kajil Mills. We know so the dummies them gone already, you understand? And I'm going to tell you this now, say, when I tell you people, you know, say, are the people that have a degree of Jamaica a problem, you know. In case you did not know, I tell you now, you know, because they meet the press now, I tell you this, you know. These are people, you have some good people at Jamaica, you know, but them afraid. Them not still like me on them thing. Because how much you can kill me one time, I get to my barn and grow up. If me never dead from 86, I did how much time already. You understand? I just saw it go. So me, I live my life. Anytime you dead, I just saw it go. You understand? Anytime you dead, whole heap of people are gonna say you bitch you, but you got dead too. So I just saw it go. So the thing is that now, when it come on to these people, them not care and them have no love for them fella Jamaicans. All them care about is money. Yeah, so we are showing how Jamaica is corrupt, you know. As we tell you already, so the dumb is them gone. You know how me attack the goldfish them. 15 seconds and them not hear what them want for ear. And cause them like in time them get the thing one slam down. You understand what I'm saying? Like like according to Missy Elliott, 1 minute man. Yeah, so them stay, yeah. We don't know that. We don't know goldfish thing. If the Jamaican laws were for the law abiding citizens to protect them, the CM Patrick Powell could be arrested and charged with 2 other counts of murder. Because his son used a CM 9mm pistol and killed two young men. Him and them go to school at KC, kill them illegally. Ballistic come back and say the gun is the one that killed them. And guess what? You don't hear peeps on the media. Oh, we know that. We're not going to talk about who tell we and all of them things, but this is something that is there. So it's three murder the same gun committed, but involving, but yet he was only arrested and charged with Khalid Mays murder. But guess what? He wasn't even the one that killed Mays, and he wasn't even in the country. So yeah, another video, separate video for that. So we are continuing with Parro Campbell. Cause look here, we're not going to sugarcoat none about a guy and them thing. If you're a thief, you're just a thief. I just saw it go. We're not. You understand what I'm saying? So Parro Campbell, yes, allow Powell to evade immediate accountability for the killing of Kajil Mays. And the case outcome which Powell acquitted due to inconsistent witness testimony and lack of direct evidence fuel widespread public outrage and reinforce the belief that the justice system was heavily influenced by those with power and connection. You have to understand, so the same man Powell and Portia Simpson, tight friend. The Prime Minister herself get involved in the case there. A fear bodyguard go and pick up the man at airport. Him, yeah, that's a Budo and Parro Campbell. You got to hear about that. And how them get Pachagre involved. We soon tell you about all of them dead now, I tell you, it's like, boy, I mean, I just saw it go on them thing. So if I do something comprehensive about that. All of the police that were involved in the cover up, move the case from because the murder never happened uptown, That's the scene of the crime. So all of them dead now. I don't know how them live with themselves. No guy couldn't pay me. Look here, how you good, no guy couldn't pay me if move a crime scene. For suit no guy. For police, yeah, you understand what I'm saying? No, I couldn't do that. Because the killing of the youth and them thing, it wasn't done by the father. But for sure, it's the press, the media houses in Jamaica, the biggest enemy of people. If the person due diligence, I don't know if they them have access, like, in America, the person can get access to your travel record and everything. I don't know how it is, but police can have access to it once you investigate case. Because them try to with me, many times them try to get my immigration documents. For try to say them could have charged me for leaving the island without permission. But every time I travel, I use my green card. So them can't get that from Uncle Sam. You understand? Because I know say a criminal they mean a deal with. So I just use my American documentation when I travel. Some people say, boy, you can't chat, so you tell people I'm no longer serving, so them can't do me nothing. So but as I tell you. So at Campbell's funeral, yeah man, at a Parro Campbell. Yeah, at Campbell's funeral. Was a complex mix of solemnity and tension as the role of the X6 cover-up it's forgotten by those who view his action as part of corruption that allow a privileged suspect to escape justice. And yeah, you're going to see some corrupt police there too, Yeah, man, I tell you. But when I call them out and them thing, you understand, but you're going to hear them. So if those who want us to tell you, to point them out, them not serve again. You're going to see man like Harry Bongos. We talk about a brother when you and Carl Morrison. And that's a reason why we bonfire upon Owen Ellington, because Carl Morrison and Dennis Arthurs did the same thing in a murder case where them collect money. Both of them. Yeah. What we say equality. If you deal with justice, you deal. That's why enough people don't like me, Because like for me, alright, me know both men. Man Carl Morrison cool. Me not no problem with them and them thing there. Me don't know say my thief and them enemy used to work. When I say whatever they on team still working I see, I know say them man they are thief and them thing. Because them man they sell all a case, but them man them not cross my part. Them man they respect me as a crime fighter and them thing. You understand? But man the reason why him did even get a transfer from Unspace because him stand up with me, him, Carl Fletcher and Scully, 4 away. I may show you how most of them coward and them thing and the rest of the big man them Them never stand up with me, and I me stay so and take the bull by the hand. And in a long run, all them did was tell lie for me. The same cowboy and went for Robinson and him tell me now say a cowboy make up the lie them for you know, if you get the police them because I can't to him you diss him. You hear the man say me diss him now, cowboy say me diss him. In the meeting, you know. So yeah, that's why we tell you say some police are we tell them a baby police, you know. So in the meeting the Monday morning, me decide to boy look here. Me realize what was happening. Me I work for years, do all kind of thing, you understand? Hey, sometimes I work for 72 hours. Sometimes I'll 90, I not even realize. And I see him clothes and all them things, me and Bobby and all them things, and we are do work. Cause we love the work. Cause we are protect the people them. And I realize, I see some guy when not even do no work. I see all a man thief, coke. This week and next week him get promotion. I never thief yet, you know. And some, you know, after a while and them things, and all of my the little youth them when me train and them things, and we come through my school and them are go on with them thing like Gatta. None of them can come to Gatta. At least some guy are go on. Baby them to Gatta. My youth that. Ask anybody, Miss Evans and all of them people will tell you. Gatta was like my brother, my biological brother. That's how cause me teach him. I baddest police that will ever come through South. And the man them say, boy, I me train him, cause me show him how to do things, you understand? Gatta, and even one next one named Shah, you understand? Others will try to big up themselves, a baby police to them man. Cause them the man they don't care brown paper bag or gun coat. Erad. My youth, them youth there. Others, yeah, you know, them come after. But me attack, you understand? So, you know, moving on. So, the thing is that now with these guys now, where them feel like, say, boy, them superior to others. Yeah, so in the meeting now, you know, cowboy and I get in a spot on them thing there because them want people, you work, you come in the morning 8 o'clock and then you come off 1 o'clock and come back and work 6 o'clock. Me say, no, me like that. So me start use some logics and all them thing there in the meeting and you know, don't know them a bullbuck and duppy conqueror. So now make all of these things now why detective go work. When them a work at night, them not go in the morning. I am the one that I want my legacy to. So me stand up to them and me I don't know federation guy and all of them things. Me I tell them say, oh you can't if me no come in you no can't put me and all of them things. Me I tell them about the book of rules now and you understand? Cause we the labor right brother did name Errol Anderson give we a book of rules. PMP no give we none of them. Errol Anderson, labor right guy give we a book of rules make we know our rights. So him they attack and I go on and so me tell him straight up on them things. I mean I say, number one, cowboy, you're a baby police to me. You know. The only thing you do is make nice and go on and them things. You're not doing the quarter of work like what me do in the South. You can't come, you can't even clean the dirt off of my shoot. So don't know, everybody have them man I say them are bad police and this and that and them things. Based on what me say now and them things. You know, people say, look on you and say, wait, boy, if all them man they attack and them things and him can't rebut to him I say. I show them man they attack. Cause them man they really be able police to me and them things. Them man they just have rank, you understand what I'm saying? Cause me and Bobby Reds are the man who run South back then, I tell you. So that was the way how them come now, say them are retaliate against yours truly and them do what them do and get them friend for tell lie upon me. Say me I go kill them over one police named Gunsmoke. No truth to that and them thing. So I just saw it go. So we are making listen now to you know them a talk about Parro Campbell and funeral. You understand? But one thing them not gonna tell you say was corrupt, you know, you understand what I'm saying? But I just saw it go on them thing there. You know, them a try for sanity. But look here what happened on them thing there. If him never make himself right with God, I just him have to go deal with them thing them, you know, you understand? Me don't want a guy lie me because I'm not telling a lie for the guy. If you're a thief, you're a thief. Parro Campbell was a thief. And I just saw it go. Period. You understand? Yeah. And well, I tell you something about, yeah, with in the next video about Bigger Food and Parro Campbell, I show you them are that dangerous, you know. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
Yeah, my name is Harris at the funeral of Parro Campbell Boulevard in Kingston.
We are this. And so I wrote down no more years. Myself, Detective Inspector Brian, Deputy Superintendent, Brooks, Detective Sergeant. It's unfortunate that I'm standing here to be preaching over this body. If you had told me back in 1996, I would have called you a liar. But the Bible says that it is our commitment. But then after, ladies and gentlemen, it's a very long passage where I will just confine my interest to the verses 20 to 25 of St. John 11. My brother shall rise again. Last day, Jesus said, and I want you to listen to this carefully. I am words of my mouth, the meditation of my heart be acceptable in my. Ladies and gentlemen, the book of John is very interesting, and the theologians will call it the atomic gospel. Ladies and gentlemen, the 11th chapter gives us the story that has been preached. So this, oh God, servant, ladies and gentlemen, two things came out to me. The second thing is that the resurrection is not an event, it is a person. When I got a whole persons over me, and no we're getting weary. But as I said before, I won't be long. And so then, it's because there was any more hope. And so the family members were in this church. Just like the candles this morning, and all the persons who are sharing, you are lost hope. But I'm here to tell you that there is hope in Lazarus was afraid to Jesus. My God, my God, my God. I am giving thanks for his sacrifice. And so when we jump into the life of Christ, because he was baptized in the Old Testament, but we know a virgin for years to understand that he was an adult according to the Jewish custom. And so he gave years of sterling service to the people of Jerusalem. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you must come back there and understand that his blood he gave 30 years of sterling service to the Jamaican Southern force. A man that was fearless, a man that would arm himself against the criminal elements of this country. We're going to fight against them. Say, who will take? I have a resurrection and the life.
I've seen you in a long time, and welcome to.
So, continuing the journey. So, as we tell you before, Parro Campbell, he used to work at Eradication back in the days. One of the name brand police, them name brand detective. Them do some good work. Yeah, Eradication did make us safe, as growing up in Jamaica. But that don't stop him from being a thief. Harry Bongos used to be there too. So we're gonna let you see some of the police them where used to work with Parro Campbell Eradication. Eradication one of the baddest police squad. Yeah man, in a police force at Edward Seagard Farm. Yeah, you did have a man named Joe Williams, Mass Joe. One of the baddest police that's still doing about. His kind of policing is totally different like from Tom Levine and them man. As Joe was a uniform police, but him did bad, very effective. Him used to, him was like the Renita Adams back in them time, but him different from Renita Adams, cause him a bad man police a long time. And everybody did know, say, boy, Joe Williams, him a labor right and them thing. I just saw it, cause him used to terrorize the PMP them. Him used to terrorize everybody, PMP and labor right. So we are making here, some Parro Campbell, some of them farmer, teammate them who used to work with them Eradication introduce themselves, including thief in our bongos. That's what we do a story about him recently, or him escape. Him and three other police got thief ganja down at a compound town and them killed one of the police. Yeah, Peter Patterson. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
and start to the right. Just ask each member just to mention your name. No, come here and just what rank you left at, please.
Eric Blake, retired ASP.
Carl Morrison, retired Detective Sergeant.
Lance Webley, retired Sergeant.
Harry Daly, retired Superintendent.
Of Neil Denton, retired Inspector.
Osman Buster Wright, retired DSP.
Lassell Scallum, retired Corporal of Police.
Lona Brown Bailey, retired Deputy Superintendent.
Elwick Cameron, retired Detective Inspector of Police.
Guard Topper, Detective Sergeant.
Roydell McCallum, Detective Inspector, retired.
Mel Spitz, retired Detective Sergeant.
Rodian Mullins, retired Sergeant.
Ex-Detective Sergeant Jobel Bromfield. Thank you.
Ex-Detective Sergeant, Detective Sergeant Belvin Burgess. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, and I'm seeing Squire here. Squire is the unofficial media rep at funeral for our retired police officers. So Squire, I know you'll be posting this. You'll be posting this on the social media. Ladies and gentlemen.
The only thing I can add to what you have just watched, if you remember the detective sergeant I was telling you about, that Ellington, because he's friends with Ellington allowed him to, he collected money in a murder case and he was allowed to reinstate it. And another policeman collected money in a murder case and he was kicked out of the police force. Yeah, Dennis Arthurs and Carl Morrison. I work with both men. I'm not taking up for any of them in the car when I like thief in police. What I am saying is that if you are dealing with justice, you're not supposed to cut no guy enough slap because you're my friend. No, I'm not believing in that. Because if you're a thief, we're not talking about police work, but for you're a thief, no, we know that. So that's what I mean reason why I'm a bonfire upon Wayne Ellington. Because, I'm sure, if him kick out Arthurs, but the thing is on with Arthurs, why them say him couldn't help Arthurs because Arthurs collect money in a case where them kill a policeman, baby mother, a Marchpen Road, Klansman and the policeman him live in Florida and also, in a Broward County. Alright, then the police will kill Major Worries that are him right there. When I go tell you who him, if you never did know him right there. Major Worries was all controversial and all carousing back in the 80s and I saw them stay, You don't have to ask, You don't have to ask I'm background and them things, because I saw them behave like them a bullbuck and upper conqueror. Yeah, because through them a PMP criminal organization, supporters and activists. And this the wrong police and them man in the play. Yeah, them man must about 3 times them man in the chat. Them man in the tech checking up. Yeah. The police would kill Major Worries. Yeah man, he defend himself. Wet him up. You have the great Harry Bongers, so everybody knows Harry Bongers are corrodes and all thief. And the other police them, never work with them. But you have a bad police that there. Richie B brother. Richie B where they parade them, man. Richie B brother was a policeman. The last man I used to talk. Yeah, Burgess. Yeah, a gunman they shot him up to. The man in a car them time the man in a wear vest. So as we tell you, say at the funeral, at Parro Campbell funeral, the atmosphere, it was solemn, there was no tension. None whatsoever because everyone was there, they must celebrate him life. And people have put the best foot forward. The service was attended by family, friends and law enforcement colleagues, some of whom may have held mixed feelings about his legacy, but them not going to say it. The people them want to support, I want to tell you, what's surprising is to see Bigger Ford there. I'm going to tell you something, them on the call, yeah, Bigger Ford, to see Bigger Ford at Parro Campbell funeral. So while the end of DSP Parro Campbell life might bring closure to some, the broader issues of accountability within the Jamaica Constabulary force and the political system remain unsolved. The public continues to call for a deeper investigation into how the case was handled and for the measures to prevent similar miscarriage of justice in the future. The legacy of the X6 murder case serves as a stark reminder of the need for transparency, integrity and reform in law enforcement practices to restore public trust in Jamaica's justice system. Yeah, so whether or not you like Owen Ellington or Ellington make Parro Campbell have to retire in the interest of the public, because through my corrodes, yeah man, thief, because I see him X6 case, Powell. Notably, we don't see Powell at a funeral, so we don't know if he was there, because Parro Campbell saved him from golf, and a Parro Campbell alone, Parro Campbell, Budo, and Pacha Gray. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.